Alright guys, in the previous video I had used the arrange function to lay this assembly out flat. Now I'm going to do a new setup to get ready to machine it. To do that I'm going to change my workspace. I'm going to come up to design here in this tab and I'm going to go down to manufacture. Notice that the environment changes, this ribbon's completely different. And I'm going to go here and right click on setups and hit new setup. And I've got to fill out these two tabs. I'm going to leave post-process after I do my machining strategy, telling it what to machine, how fast to go, and stuff like that. I will post-process it so that it generates G&M code that's suitable for our next wave automation Shark. But right now I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to go through setup. So machine, I leave that blank. It does not recognize our machine. Operation type is milling. The next one is, let's see, model orientation. First I'm going to put my stock box point on here. The stock box point is essentially going to be the origin. So when I select my model, I'm going to go a little bit out of order. I'm going to select this as my, oops, I can't drag a box over it. So I'm going to go in there and click everything. Alright, and then my stock box point, I'm going to select a point and I'm going to put that point right there. When I stand in front of the machine, I stand down here. This is going to be the X, that's going to be the Y. So I'm going to need to change my orientation. So I'm going to come over here to model orientation, select my X and my Y. For my X, that is the X, that's good. For my Y, that's going to be my Y. Now I don't want my Y coming at me if I'm standing down here, so I'm going to flip the Y. So now, let's see, I'm going to change this a little bit. So I'll look at it like this. I'll be standing here. In the lower left hand corner is my origin. This is positive X going to my right. Away from me is Y, and then up and down is Z. That's how I think we view the Cartesian coordinate system most commonly. So filled on down to here. I got that's good. So that would just be that point. It's already selected. Model 5 bodies fixture. I'm not putting a fixture on this. I typically put screws in if I work out clamps, but I make sure that I use material that can be cut through. So I'm not going to offset that right now. Stock, I'll use relative size box. Stock offset mode. I'm going to leave this as, I'm going to set the sides to be 0. The top I certainly want to be 0. And then that gives me exactly the piece of stock that will be machined. Now my strategy for clamping it down, using it as a fixture, typically is putting some screws around the outside. So 20 inches, if I put a piece 24 inches by 24 inches in, I could put a screw in here, and then when I set the 0 point on the machine, I just set it above and to the right of that screw, so I don't need to worry about that. I visualize a little bit for simplicity right now, but I'm going to go ahead and hit OK, and now I have a setup. In the next video I will do a machining strategy.